3 reasons Japan is living in another universe. First, Japan has these kinuami foam showers. Instead of just water, this machine turns your soap into a thick, warm cloud of silk foam that coats your entire body instantly, feeling incredibly soft. Next are these tiny portable toothbrushes. They're no bigger than a piece of gum and don't need any water or paste. You just pop one out whenever you need, and it scrubs your teeth clean on the go. And finally, Japan uses these transparent silicone covers for food. These reusable, eco-friendly covers are super elastic and create an airtight, leak-proof seal on any bowl or even a cut piece of fruit. First, Japan has these genius anti-slip trays. You can tilt these at a crazy angle and your drinks or food still won't budge an inch. It's like gravity doesn't exist, making crowded food courts a breeze. Next, these silicone carry mats are a lifesaver. They look like simple mats, but they wrap around your boba or coffee so you can carry your drink on your wrist like a bag. And finally, this electrical body brush with a dual handle design. It's shaped specifically to reach every spot on your back without straining, and the sonic vibration deep cleans your skin better than any standard sponge. And first, Japan has vending machines that sell actual insects. From crickets to chocolate-covered beetles, it sounds wild, but it's a high-protein snack in Japan that you can grab on the go. Next, there's a place where you can pedal a bike to make a scarf. You literally cycle for a few minutes, and the machine creates your own personalized, custom-fit knitwear right in front of you. And finally, Japan perfected the disposable coffee drip bag. These little pouches hook right onto your mug, letting you pour hot water through fresh grounds for a perfect pour-over that can be done anywhere. 3 genius things in Japan that every country needs right now. First, Japan has these incredible automatic nail painting machines. Instead of sitting for hours, you just pick a design on your phone and it uses high-speed inkjet technology to print any pattern. Next, Japan has these massive networks of portable power bank rental stations called Charge Spot. Unlike carrying your own heavy charger, you just scan a QR code and a battery pops out for you to use. And finally, in Japan, you'll find a massive underground robotic parking garage for bikes. You just wheel it into this booth, a robotic line grabs your bike and lowers it into a deep subterranean silo. First, you can literally buy canned air from the top of Mount Fuji. It's captured at the summit and sold as a souvenir in stores, so you can take a breath of the mountain home with you. Next, in Japanese countryside, the street drainage canals are so clean that actual koi fish live in them. The water is so pristine and well maintained by the local community that these giant, colorful fish thrive right next to the sidewalk. And finally, Japan has this invisible anti-slip liquid. You just apply it on and it creates a microscopic texture that makes even the most slippery floors completely grip safe, even when soaking wet. First, Japan has these automatic umbrella wrapping machines. You just slide your wet umbrella in and it instantly wraps it in a perfect plastic sleeve so water doesn't drip everywhere. Next, if your train is late in Japan, you can get these delay certificates. You just grab one from a staff member or a kiosk and it's an official proof that the delay wasn't your fault. And finally, Japan has these genius bed sheet holders. Instead of your sheets sliding off the corners every night, these clips lock them firmly to the mattress, keeping your bed looking hotel fresh every day. Reasons why Japan is living in 2050. First, Japan has these tethered bottle caps. Unlike normal caps that you can drop or lose, these stay attached to the ring after you open them. That way, you'll never lose the cap. Next, every Japanese stove comes with a tiny built-in drawer for grilling fish. It's a specialized fish grill that uses intense heat to get that perfect crispy skin without smelling up the whole house. And finally, Japan has upside-down trains. These suspended monorails hang from the tracks above, gliding over the city traffic like something out of a sci-fi movie. It saves space on the ground and gives you the coolest view of the city. First, Japan has convenience stores run completely by anime avatars. Real staff work remotely from home, appearing on screens to help you check out or find items. Next, you'll find these built-in wireless charging pads in buses and subway cars. You just drop your phone in and it starts charging it instantly. It's simple, quick, and efficient. And finally, Japan has these disposable shower drain stickers. They're basically a mesh filter that you stick right over your drain to catch every single hair before it causes a clog. First, at Japanese airports, the staff actually treat your luggage like it's their own. You'll see workers carefully placing them on the belt and handling them with cushions. No throwing, just pure respect. Next are these magic Sakura cups. At room temperature, they look like normal ceramic, but as soon as you pour in a cold drink, the cherry blossoms bloom and turn bright pink. And finally, Japan has these mold foggers for your bathroom. You just set this off like a tiny smoke bomb, and it releases a silver ion smoke that prevents mold from growing for months. First, Japan has a shrine where people literally wash their money. It's believed that if you wash your coins or bills in this sacred spring water, your wealth will double. Next, Japan released a fried chicken flavor of Pepsi. They created a special Pepsi Courage drink designed specifically to be had while eating fried chicken. The herbal notes of the soda actually balance the savory chicken perfectly. And finally, these grocery food trucks drive through rural neighborhoods packed with fresh produce and snacks, making sure everyone everyone has easy access to food right at their doorstep. 3 reasons why Japan is from another planet. First, Japan has these genius Mount Fuji erasers. At first, they look like a normal blue block, but as you use the corners, a white center is revealed until you've literally carved your own perfect snow-capped mountain. Next are Japan's famous square watermelons. Farmers grow them inside tempered glass cases to force them into this square shape, so to fit perfectly inside small Japanese refrigerators. And finally, Japan has the polite deer of Nara. These wild deer have actually learned to bow to tourists to ask for a cracker. If you bow to them first, they'll almost always bow back to you. First, you can actually go-kart on the real streets of Tokyo. You literally drive a tiny cart right next to buses and cars while dressed as your favorite Mario Kart character. Next, Japan has these high-tech umbrella drying machines. Instead of using plastic bags, you just place your wet umbrella in front of these blowers and it becomes bone dry in seconds. And finally, Japanese trains use different colored seats based on priority. Whether it's bright red or patterned, it's a clear visual reminder to give up your seat for those who need it most. First, Japan has these genius octopus stroller fans. Instead of a bulky clip that falls off, these have flexible tripod-like legs that wrap securely around any bar, keeping babies cool and comfortable during the Japanese summer. Next, Japan has the Park of Aging. It has a series of games and activities designed to mimic the life of the elderly, such as weights that slow your movement or challenges that blur your vision. And finally, Japan invented this high-tech air stretching mat. It uses internal airbags that inflate and deflate to gently twist and stretch your back for you. It's like having a personal massage therapist in your living room. First, Japan has these iconic rice burgers from Burger King. Instead of bread buns, they use grilled, compressed rice patties seasoned with soy sauce. It's like a handheld sushi burger that tastes incredible. Next, Japan has butter that comes in a squeezable tube. No more tearing your toast with cold, hard butter blocks. You just squeeze out exactly what you need like toothpaste. And finally, the Pong tube. It's a giant heavy-duty sticker you seal over your toilet bowl. You just push down on the plastic to create a massive vacuum seal that clears even the worst clogs. 3 genius things in Japan every country needs. First, Japan has these old-school roasted sweet potato trucks. They drive through neighborhoods selling sweet potatoes that are slow roasted over hot stones until they're incredibly sweet and buttery. Next, Japanese cinemas released these insane Mission Impossible popcorn buckets. They're shaped like a high-tech briefcases, which makes eating popcorn feel like a top-secret mission. And finally, Japan has these 2-in-1 water bottles with a built-in pill organizer. The side of the bottle has 7 slots for each day of the week, so you never have to scramble for water when it's time to take your medicine. Japan invented the world's first paper razor. It arrives completely flat like a postcard, but with a few folds, it becomes a 3D ergonomic razor. It's 98% plastic-free, travel-friendly, and surprisingly sharp. Next, Japan is known for wild flavors, but they actually made coriander Doritos. It's a polarizing snack that captures that intense, soapy, herbal punch of cilantro in a crunchy chip. And finally, Japan uses these hyper-realistic fake window lamps. Even in a basement with zero sunlight, this technology mimics the exact blue of the sky and the way sunlight scatters, making it feel like a bright, sunny afternoon at any time of day. Japan has these hand soap dispensers that are actually fun to use. Instead of just a blob of foam, you press your hand onto the pump and it stamps a perfect soap flower or even a cat paw onto your palm. Next, when you're fueling your car in Japan, you'll often find boxes of disposable plastic gloves right at the pump. They're completely free and meant to keep your hands from smelling like gasoline or getting dirty. And finally, Japan has these nose clips designed for better breathing. You just clip them onto the outside of your nose and they gently pull your nostrils open to increase airflow, making it easier for you to breathe. 3 things in Japan that feel like they're from a parallel universe. First, Japan has these incredibly detailed tiny chairs specifically for hamsters. They're designed so your hamster can sit upright and eat snacks, and it can also be used as car seats for them to ride comfortably. Next, Japan has these specialized pet drying boxes. You just place your dog or cat inside after a bath, and it uses a gentle, warm air circulation system to dry them perfect. And finally, Japan has these genius mini bag sealers. It uses heat to perfectly reseal any plastic snack bag instantly. It's the best way to keep your food fresh and crunchy in that humid Japanese weather. First, Japan has these genius egg-shaped timers that you drop right into the boiling water. The egg itself transforms in color to show you exactly when the egg is soft, medium, or hard-boiled. Next, these spray-on cotton pads. It looks like a normal can, but it sprays out a cold, fluffy foam that instantly hardens into a cooling cotton pad, helping you refresh your skin in seconds. And finally, Japan has automatic egg frying machines in their convenience stores and restaurants. It perfectly tosses the egg at high heat, giving you that wok-hei flavor without a chef ever touching the pan. First, Japan has these incredible ready-made bento boxes for working people. They aren't just soggy sandwiches, they're full, balanced meals with grilled fish, rice, and veggies, all prepared fresh daily in supermarkets. Next, Japan uses personal seals called hanko. Instead of a handwritten signature, everyone has a custom-carved stamp with their family name in kanji that is used used for everything from opening a bank account to buying a house. And finally, Japan has these unique Kororo gummies that look like actual grapes. Unlike normal gummy bears, these have a thin outer skin that literally pops in your mouth, mimicking the texture of a real grape and its flavor.